How's it going, everybody? My name is Matt Hall. I'm an enterprise account executive here at Pano Telecom, and I wanted to take some time to talk about our incident management platform, how our internal NOC utilizes it, some of the key features that come along with it, and how you and your team might also be able to benefit from it. So right now, we're looking at our network overview dashboard, and we're actually going to navigate away from this to go to the incident management platform. So I'll go to the hamburger menu in the top left. Once you click on that, you'll go to Alerts and IRM. You'll click on Call, and then you go to Alert Groups, and this takes you to the incident management platform. A few things I want to point out before diving too deep. Just like any other dashboard within PAR, we do provide the time frame dropdown in the top right. So if you want to look at the data over maybe the last 7 days, 2 days, maybe 12 hours, for example, you can easily manipulate the data as you so choose. A few other filtering functionalities that are provided. You can look at different teams. So right now we're just looking at the demo team 1. A few of our customers, they utilize different NOC regions. So maybe there's a NOC that's just specific to the eastern part of the United States and the western part of the United States. This is where you could filter down based off of team. You can also look at different alarm statuses. So right now we're just looking at the firing alerts and the acknowledged alerts. You can also choose from resolved or silenced. I'm going to get rid of acknowledged just so we're looking at the firing alerts right now. This search box has a few different functionalities. We have these templated search features. So if you want to search tickets or alerts that were resolved by a certain person or a certain team, you can do so by this function. Same with silence and all these other features. But I'd say the most common use case for this, it's actually just using it as a search box. So let's say I want to look up maybe a specific device or a specific alarm or maybe a part. I can easily search this in the search box and it only pulls alerts that are relevant to that search term. So let's just type in ERA for the CommScope ERA system to look up devices that are relevant to this firing group. So I'll search ERA and it only pulls up alerts or alert groups that are specific to the ERA, the CommScope ERA that is. Next thing I want to point out here, so we utilize the idea of alert groups. So we can see this alerts column. Each of these alert groups has kind of a different amount of alerts part of that group. Some have more, some have one, some have less. So the thing I want to point out here, the whole idea of alert groups is to kind of, one, reduce notification noise, but also simplify things for your NOC engineers. So I'll click into one of these alert groups that has 12. So once you click into the alert group, you can see that there's 12 grouped alerts. So this same alert came in 12 different times. You can look at what time of day it came in. It looks like the last one was 3 hours ago. The one before that was about a day ago. Before that was 2 days ago. So it looks like this alert is kind of coming in about every single day or so. That provides a little more contextual information for the NOC engineer as they're troubleshooting, and also just organizes all the alerts around that specific alarm. A few things I want to point out in this alert group itself. Right up here, you can very quickly and easily silence the alert. So maybe you have a technician going on site to fix the issue and they aren't going to be there for 24 hours. You can silence it for 24 hours just so you don't get that alert again. You can also acknowledge or resolve this alert all with just a click of a button. And if I did take any action, maybe let's say I'm going to acknowledge it because I'm going to start working on it. You can acknowledge it and you can automatically see that it's tracked right here in the timeline. So the timeline just shows a chronological breakdown of every action taken under this alert group. So maybe I wanted to add a user for visibility. I can add my colleague Ben, and he would get a notification that I added him, and it would also show up on that timeline. You can also leave a resolution note. So maybe I want to say, I'm looking into this. I'll leave that note, and it'll show up. Demo user 1 left a note, I'm looking into this. So if my manager hops on here, they can easily see what's being done. That's how our internal NOC utilizes it and some of the key features associated with our incident management platform.